Greetings, YouTube. Daniel here, aka Dangar the Mighty. I'm here today to share with you Talisman Adventures. Talisman Adventures is a TTRPG based on a very popular fantasy board game. The TTRPG takes the fantasy setting out of that board game and places it into a role-playing environment. The board game was a competitive game, but now your characters are working together to achieve their goals. The system uses a set of 3d6s with one of the dice being a different color. These are called Kismet dice, and the die of a different color indicates if you receive a token in a pool of fate. A 1 rolled on the die puts a dark token in the fate pool, and a 6 puts a light token in the fate pool. Other than what it contributes to the fate pool, all the Kismet dice are added together to determine the outcome of your test. The dice can be modified positively and negatively by any number of factors. If you have a focus in a relevant skill or a magical item, that can give you a bonus to the test. But also, if a situation puts you at a disadvantage, that would give you a negative modifier to the test. Light fate tokens are used by the players to alter fate on behalf of their characters, such as adding a dice to the roll and choosing which 3 to be kept. The different colored one has to be picked no matter what. Re-rolling the dice, increasing the level of success, activating a special ability, activating an item's special quality, casting certain spells, and on a failed death test to avoid death for 1 more round. Dark fate tokens are used by the GM to increase an enemy's threat rating for 1 round, activate an enemy's special ability, activate effects in a special area, and activate an item's cursed effect. Attacks hit as long as you meet the test difficulty, but armor reduces all damage taken to life points, up to and including no damage at all. Degrees of its success will determine if an opponent damages you during the attack. You can also choose to defend in a combat. Degrees of success determine what happens when you defend. In this game, the GMs don't roll dice and take their actions based solely on what the PCs do. This lends itself to a very fast-paced system filled with action and adventure. The game includes 10 ancestries, 15 classes, and hundreds of monsters for all your fantasy fun to be had. I have 3 of the books. There is an additional bestiary that I will be picking up soon. Let's now take a look at the books that I have so far for Talisman Adventures and what you get with this game. In the core book, you get 7 ancestries. The ancestries include elf, ghoul, human, laywalker, sprite, troll, and dwarf. You have classes such as assassin, druid, minstrel, priest, prophet, scout, sorcerer, thief, warrior, wizard. There are hundreds of spells. And lots of monsters in the core book. of the books also contain a sample adventure. And the core book also contains a map of the world. You have the dungeon book. This contains 2 new ancestries. You have the Minotaur and you have the Vampire. It also includes a couple new classes, including a Necromancer and a Tomb Robber. A lot of information on how to run dungeons and a sample adventure. Then you have the city book. This includes 1 new ancestry. The new ancestry, which is the Goblin. And some new classes, the Alchemists, the Gladiator, and the Tinkerer. You also have a sample adventure like there is in all the books. Talisman Adventures is a very fun and fast-paced fantasy game that would be fun for any group who loves fantasy role-playing. I believe that this book deserves an 8 out of 10. Thank you for joining me, and have a nice day. Goodbye.